about the audio, but this is a video test for 720 at 50 FPS. Because I don't know, it just seems like 1080 is a bit wasted. And plus you can only get 30 FPS, so I haven't been able to do any slow-mo footage yet, like of anything really. Because all the slow-mo just looks like jerky as shit. Whereas at least with 50 frames per second you've got that extra little bit of wiggle room and play with it. I don't know yet. I just want to see if, you know, 720 at 50 or if it's going to have to go up to 60. But 1080 seems to drain the battery a lot faster as well. It says it's good for 2 hours, but it never makes it to 2 hours. It might do an hour and a half here and there, depending on usage and continuous record or just intermittent recording. But because you know what it's like with a battery, you turn it off for half an hour, turn it back on, it's back in the green when it was in the yellow. You're like, I don't trust you, battery, I'm sorry. But that's what I'm talking about. It's like, the battery's supposed to last 2 hours, but it doesn't. Oh, fucking hell. So focused on what I was talking about, I wasn't looking where I was fucking going. Dirt. Alright, I better start paying attention now, because this is a bit of a busy road. If you know what I mean, Gaffer. While I'm talking bullshit, just to keep the audio going and keep pushing the boundaries a bit, Terry Pratchett books, fucking buzzing. Finished Night Watch in a day. Good book, good book. Started Mort. Had me giggling within the first few pages. Just the man's a genius. The direct line to sense of humour bones and just making me entertained. I sit there reading his books and I keep thinking I should put this book down, I've got to go to bed, but one more page couldn't hurt. One more page possibly couldn't hurt. And then before you know it, you're a chapter through and you're thinking, shit. Oh fuck, should have been up for work an hour ago. Dang it. I have done that, which is the sad thing. I sat up one night reading a book in bed and I thought, oh, you know what, another page or two couldn't hurt, it's only like 11:30. And then I found myself sitting there with the book on my lap, like, what time it is? It's been ages since I last checked. And I was expecting it to be like all the other times, you know, you keep checking every couple of pages, maybe 10-15 pages, and it's always only been like 10 minutes because you're reading just like, well, I'm enjoying this. But I looked up and I thought, oh, a couple of pages, I should probably check what time it is. Checked, and there it was. I'd been sitting there reading that damn book for 2 hours and it was actually 2:30 in the morning. I was like, shit. Now bearing in mind this is when I had to be up at 4:30 to get to work, and I'm sitting there at 2:30 in the morning with the book in my lap going, uh-oh, head down, try and sleep. But I think we all know what happened. Sleep eluded me and I went to work the next day groggy, shall we say. Groggy, good word for that. Lesson learnt on that one. One more page is one page too many, because there's always time for another page. As Def would say, there's always time for another last minute. Oh, Hogswatch, what a good one. But yeah, he says that in The Hogfather. I'm not sure about the book because I haven't read it all the way through. does get fucking windy in here, I've got to admit. And I don't know a way of stopping that without somehow causing a vacuum that wouldn't let air in and out. Pretty sure that would be detrimental to my health at this point. Who needs oxygen? Fuck it. Faggot. Who needs oxygen? Get on with it. No. Be a good test of the video though, because there's plenty going on around me, the detail in it. Like these trees, that mirror. By power of deductive reasoning, I'm fucked. No, maybe not. Shit, son. Yes, viewers, I am fucking about with my strap because it grabbed me neck. Me neck! Ah! No, me neck. It snagged me neck then. All I wanted to do was scream about it, but I didn't. She didn't look very happy. LOL! Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Fed up with that happening now. Everyone's driving suspiciously slow. That's cause for concern. Means that A, there's a copper up ahead, or someone thinks there was a copper up ahead. Either way, I'm going to slow down just a tad so that I'm well within the speed limit, because you don't want to fuck about with these things. Stand at the side of the road arguing with a copper, were you or weren't you doing 30 mile an hour? Because the copper's just going to say you weren't, and I'm a copper, so tough. So, yeah, fair point. Fair point, yep. Fair point, copper, you got me. See, from back that way, with all that scaffolding against that white building, it looked like an ancient, not an ancient, but an old Victorian building, you know, the white and the black. That was really weird. Anyway, if this gets uploaded, like and subscribe!